So we're off and running here as we speak. It's good and it's a good start here. So it is very important that these players will want to get that start here in order to try and just give that confidence. So it's gonna be an interesting game ahead. Is all that we can promise. Takes the throw in there. That is a nice pass. Will make its way out of play. It is going to be a throw in now. So that is a nice pass this time towards the center. The defense will deflect it back. And that's a good pass. Going forward. That is eventually a good run. But the whistle has come in for offside. So it is offside at this point in time. So will be a free kick now. Nice pass through. Now could get the pass here. Yes, indeed. Makes the run towards the left flank, but too much on that ball, and it has gone out of play. It is a throw in now. So moving forward now. This is good work towards the center, but the defense will eventually capitalize that and clear the ball away. The keeper eventually collects the ball. So it has been a good start into this match, and we definitely, hope for a great game ahead. Good ball towards the center, towards the right flank, and now we'll pick that ball away, but will be cleared away by the defense. So just the confirmation for our viewers that the team in green, right? It is Maatruprathistana FC. So this team Matru team MFC, right? And the team in blue, red, and white, or rather the team in pink, as you could see, are Pink Panthers. Towards the right flank this time. Is that a one-on-one finish? Not indeed. The defender comes in way, gets that ball away, deflected away for a corner this time. So still a very early days in this game, I could say, because just the start of this particular game, we have seen a corner coming their way. We've seen both the teams attack. Both the teams are attacking well. I think that is really good to see. We're almost into the 6th minute, taking the corner through, but the defense does a good job. In fact, that is a good run that she's made. Moving forward, but possession back with Pink Panthers now. Towards the right flank. Tries to put that pass, but that will be comfortably collected. In fact, a whistle coming in straight away. It will be a free kick now for offside. Puts that pass towards the center now. Will definitely look to build on attack. Will team MFC. That's a good run. Keeping the right flank busy this time. That's a good pass. I think at the end of the day, these passes will become a crucial aspect in determining on how the teams are going to score, or rather How it's going to benefit them once again towards the left flank this time. That's a great run, and the keeper gets a hand to it. Might take the shot here, is it? Tries to take the shot, but comfortably collected by the keeper. That's a good take that we are seeing here, because it is very very important that at different points in the game, right, you will have to, sometimes we understand for a fact that uh, it is always, by looking the score line, that we determine on how a good football match, has been. But I don't think that is the case. Well, yet again, the whistle coming in from the referee will be a free kick for team MFC. So if generally when we talk about the score line, right, it is not always the score line that justifies how a football game has been, for the sheer reason that you know sometimes one team might, in fact this is a one-on-one battle that we have seen, but eventually the keeper charging and collecting the ball with ease. Yes, so a couple of good collections from the keeper in the first few minutes of this particular game. So yes, as we were discussing, it is very important that you must try and, there are a few occasions where one team might completely dominate possession. Let's say 80% of the game a particular team might dominate possession, but they might not end up scoring sometimes. I mean, they might not convert those opportunities. But on the contrary, one team who might not have the possession, or rather might not dominate most part of the game, but they end up, let's say for instance that, for an example, that team tends to get the shot on target. So uh, I think it's a mix of both. So that's a good run yet again onto the right flank, but the defense will put that ball out of play, and it should be a throw in now. So yes, this is good to see. I mean, to start off the game, we have seen attacking runs from both the teams. Uh, Especially if you talk about Team Pink Panther, right? They've been good on both the flanks. The defense as well, with what we have seen to this point, they have done a good job there. They are running in hard. They are getting those clearances right. Uh, they are setting the tone. Moving forward into the game, we are once again we get that whistle from the ref. So it is going to be a point in play where they want to, convert this into a scoring opportunity. Especially when you talk about throw-ins, right? It is an important way, or rather, and now the ball into the box, but eventually that is being cleared away by the defense. So yes, it is very important if you talk about the fact that how are you going to convert throw-ins into a good or goal scoring opportunity, right? I really do believe that if you're going to uh, use the throw-ins like a set piece opportunity, you can do that by you know having a uh, designated player who can take those throw-ins, who can take long throw-ins, if I will have to be more precise, because you can set that wall for a long throw-in, or rather set that designated plan for a good throw-in into the box, which just needs that final touch to find the back of the net. So a throw-in must be a set piece opportunity, and now that's a good ball in, but eventually the defense does well. The defense of Pink Panther MFC, this ball into the box again, but this time the keeper comes in and collects the ball safely. It's gonna be uh, a good game is what definitely we believe, because I mean, just this tournament, the quality of football that we have seen, I think a player down there, hopefully she's fine. I think yes, indeed, I think medical assistance to be called over. The ref will have a look at it. And yes, indeed, we'll get a little bit of medical attention at this point in time. So there is a resumption in play. As we can see here, that is a good pass. So Pink Panther looking to counter attack here. Good run that she's made towards the center now, and in fact, a player down there, but the referee has waved play on. So now it'll be MFC. Oh, yet again there with possession. That's a good ball through. Now has to get past three defenders there. That is an excellent pass, but eventually unable to get that final touch right as it has gone straight to the keeper. So this is good work towards the midline. That's a good ball, but had too much on it, so it will make its way straight to the keeper. It's a long ball, and in fact, ball out of play now, and it should be a throw in at this point in time for Team MFC. Good pass, tweaks it forward, and the clearance being made as well. Good clearance towards the center now. That is a long ball. Nice pass, moving forward now towards the right flank. That's a good ball in, and then just the final touch. But has made its way out of play, but they're bringing a good passage of play. In the last few minutes or so, have Team MFC. Uh, they have shown their attack as far. I mean, they've shown their dominance as far as attack is concerned. So it's good to see. I mean, these are the patches of play that become very, very important. Uh, eventually, right? Uh, a few attacking phases of play that can bring up a goal. So that is a whistle there, a foul there. So it'll be a free kick at this point in time. That's good work moving forward now this time. But uh, does a brilliant job. So the free kick to be taken. Just a small correction that team MPFC are the team in green. So just a small correction. Moving forward now towards the left flank. Nice to see. I mean, both the wingers, right, towards the left and the right, are doing a brilliant job. Eventually, that ball making its way out of play. So it's going to be a throw in for Pink Panthers now. So yes, if you could, look at this particular game in the last few minutes. Yes, it has been slightly, uh, you know, it has been on the upper hand who have attacked a lot. Our team, the team in green, the MPFC. So otherwise, Pink Panthers have been initially they had a few runs being made. They're looking for the counter attack. Defense as well doing a good job as we speak. Yet again the ball through, but the defense of MPFC does a good job, and the keeper as well alert to the situation and gets a comfortable collection there. Nice pass. Now towards the right flank. That is a good run. That is a very good run being made. But puts the ball towards Yet again, possession back. So this is nice to see a cat and mouse battle that is being made for possession towards the center now. Nice ball towards the right flank. That is a very good run. Quality run being made, but eventually the ball has gone out of play. And I don't think there is a deflection on the way. Yes, indeed. In fact, there has been a deflection, so it's going to be a corner for Team MPFC now. So it's a corner kick now. Corner to be taken. Good ball into the box, but possession still remains with MPFC. That's a good shot that's being taken. But from wide of the post, that ball being taken, and eventually no harm there. So it will be a goal kick now for Pink Panthers. It's a good ball now towards the center. So counter attack from Pink Panther once again. Good run towards the left flank, looking for options. Nice pass. Takes the shot, but the keeper gets in a very good save. It is a long ball, but yet again, now possession back with MPFC. That's a good ball, but yet again, from both the sides, we're seeing the keepers are standing like a wall, an unbreakable wall, if you would like to call it. That ball is out of play, and it will be a throw in now for Team MPFC. So it is going good, as we can see. Uh, Good football that is being played. So reaching towards the 20-minute mark of this match, and I do believe that it is a throw in yet again. Yes, indeed, it will be a throw in again. So thus far it is nil-nil. Yet to break the deadlock, if you would like to call it. Unable to score open the scoring just yet. Uh, Nice pass. Tries to get the interception there, but unable to do so. Working on their attack yet again are MPFC. This is a good run. And the ball in, but just goes out of play. Should be a goal kick at this point in time for Team Pink Panthers FC, putting together a few opportunities. But just the finish that has been missing thus far. They'll be very confident on how they're going to work from here, because it is all about the chances that they're taking. Good ball there. Nice pass. Puts it through towards the center. That's a good run towards the left flank. That's a good pass, but you could say that there were three defenders who are marking beautifully. I mean, as far as the defense are concerned, player marking becomes very important. You need to mark the forward, especially uh, if we can talk from a defense point of view, right? It is very important that you mark your opposition players correctly, because it's important that uh, I can recall a small example on how man marking can be really good, right? A few instances in football. So if we all recall the uh, game where, if I'm not wrong, in the 2022 World Cup, right? It was Argentina who had played Saudi Arabia, right? So in that particular game, we saw on how good the defense was of Saudi Arabia was. So, so I think man marking becomes very very important. The whistle coming in from the referee on that occasion. So it will be a free kick now for Team MPFC. Right then, in fact, a drop ball. Drop balls are generally taken when there is an unforeseen interruption in play. Let's say, for instance, uh, the ball is off the legs of the referee, or rather intervention of the referee at times. uh, so there is unforeseen instances of play. I think that's when a draw ball is being made. So in this case as well, it was an unforeseen event that had led to a drop ball. In fact, for a moment I thought that ball was out of play, but I think it has had a deflection in between. So it is a corner kick now for Team MPFC. We'll take the corner here. It's a good ball in. And the header, but the keeper coming to the rescue once again. So it has been a busy day, you could call, for both the keepers. A busy day at the office thus far. And we're going past 20 minutes in this match. Nice ball. Unable to get that support from the forwards. I really do believe, because we have seen a few runs that have been made through the left wing, right? That's a good ball, and despite having a couple of players in, that is well collected. Towards the center now. That's a good run. Right then, MPFC are looking to do what they have been doing well thus far. Maybe the score line might not translate that, because it's still nil-nil out there, but the quality of football that they've played has definitely been great. I mean, it has been definitely good. In fact, both the teams have done a good job. Yet again, an attacking play that is being made by Team Pink Panthers. A corner kick now. So corner being taken. Puts the ball back. It's a good deflection. And the possession back with Pink Panthers now. Towards the left flank. What are the options? Good ball through. And just out of play. Will be a goal kick for MPFC now. That's good work towards the midline. Good run made as well. Might want to take the shot, and that is very, very good. Almost going past three defenders, but wants to go back now. Might take the shot, takes the shot, but once again, excellent work from the keeper. Does a good job. So almost reaching to the 30-minute mark, you could say. We are in the 20th minute of proceedings, and yes, still it is nil-nil, this particular score line, but definitely we can anticipate more goals because with the amount of opportunities, with the volume of opportunities that we have been seeing here, especially being made by these players, it is wonderful. Uh, just that one goal away, just that finish, in my opinion, because I mean, setting the line of play becomes very, very important, right? And to finish the goal scoring opportunities that we get. I mean, creating the opportunities is one, and finishing it off right is the other. That's a good ball, and now the keeper once again has done a brilliant job. And I think a player down there. In fact, the referee has set play on, so goes out of play will be a throw in. I mean, yes, from what we have seen, it's been really good. The opportunities that we have had. Uh, I mean, what is setting a goal scoring opportunity and trying to finish it, right? There are two things to it. So we'll have a quick breather in the form of a drinks break, and we'll get back shortly after the drinks break. So resumption of play here as we are coming through post the drinks break. Great clearance being made, and now just the finish that remains, but look doesn't look like a foul on that instance. That was an excellent run I mean, irrespective of the result, that was a superb run that had been made from the left flank. Ran through. I mean, very, very positive. Things are looking positive for both the teams. Uh, their approach to attack, especially, has been really good. And once again, the keeper not at all hesitating to charge through, because sometimes if we charge through as a keeper without a little bit of clarity, right, becomes very difficult to take on the ball. But this time, no confusion whatsoever. Good ball in towards the center. And in fact, I think an appeal for handball there. And very, very close to the D box, they'll be having a free kick here. So, very close to the D box, they'll be having a free kick. So, you could call this a set piece opportunity that has come their way for Pink Panthers out of nowhere, if you would like to call it. But yes, can they utilize this one and take the lead? We are almost past 30 minutes in the first half. The free kick being taken. Good free kick, but eventually the defense wall of MPFC coming to the fore. We see the referee's flag raised, so it's going to be a throw in at this point for Team Pink Panther. Can we anticipate a long throw in? I think definitely they're looking for a long throw in. And now just the finish. That's a good shot. Just wide of the post. They're doing a lot of things right. They are ticking a lot of boxes. So this could be a good approach, right? Especially if you are, a fan, or rather someone in favor of Team Pink Panther. You know, watching this game live, you would definitely believe that the approach has been right. And on the contrary, with MPFC as well, they as well have as well done a good job, especially when it comes to attacks. So uh, pretty much the game going good. That is in terms of the approach. I think the approach has been great. I mean, yes, prior to the break, we were discussing on how important it is to create that opportunity and to convert that opportunity into a goal. So a lot of it. I mean, I think one of the best examples in the modern era is the combination of Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland for Manchester City, for example. I think that is a perfect example on how goal scoring opportunities can be made, and that will be a free kick. So MPFC, they will want to create this into a goal scoring opportunity. That a good ball into the box was required, but eventually that is being intercepted by Team Pink Panthers. Does well to hold possession of the ball, and collected by the keeper eventually towards the center. Now that's a good ball through. Good run that she's made, in fact, beg your pardon. Good run that she's made, moving forward. Good run, and the ball forward. Goes a long way in the right flank. I think a small collision there. Is that a foul? We'll have to wait for the referee's decision. In fact, a play down. I think foul is gone against Team Pink Panther. Let's just have a look at it immediately. Medical assistance as well will be given. So it's inside the D box that the foul has occurred. Immediately the referee had pointed to the spot. So immediate medical assistance to be given there. So it's nil-nil at this point in time, running past the 37th minute in the clock. So yeah, it was the keeper who was actually injured on that collision that they had, on the challenge that was made. So eventually, it will be a free kick for team Pink Panther, right? So that is the confirmation. But yes, that run would give a lot of confidence. Both the teams have had their fair share in terms of opportunities being created. That's a fine shot, and the crossbar comes in between. Yet again, possession back with MPFC. Now, can they convert this? That is some save. That is some save from the keeper. Very well done. I mean, a lot of uh, you know, an anticipation being made there, premeditating that, and was very, very quick to react, because for a fact that it had hit the crossbar first, and to get back and to charge forward and to get that save right. Brilliance, absolute brilliance being showcased there. Being cleared away, going forward. Good work this. And now the one-on-one finish. Is that a possibility? And in fact, if the keeper had not been ball oriented there, it could be a foul inside the D box, which could eventually reward Pink Panther a penalty. In fact, medical assistance immediately coming over with, in fact, both the players injured, the keeper and the forward herself as well. So with the foul, couple of players injured, and the medical assistants, the medical team have been perfect with their job. Any signs of injury, they're immediately there. It's good work there. So nice to see. After that all being occurred, the free kick being taken. Good ball there, but the goal kick being taken. Nice pass, clear by the defense, and now looking to attack our MPFC yet again towards the right flank. That is a good run, ball through, and that should be number one. Finally, it has been scored here, and courtesy MPFC who have got the first goal, breaking the deadlock, you could say. So initial advantage for Team MPFC, getting the finish right. They've had a lot of opportunities. In fact, we have been discussing for quite a while now that both the teams have have had their fair share of opportunities in this match. But it is at this point in time MPFC who have finally got that goal that they need. So 1-0 to MPFC. And now it is about Pink Panthers who have also shown what they're capable of, what they can go do on attack, right? So it is, don't be surprised if we get the equalizer in just a while. Good run being made, but once again, the possession back with Pink Panther. Nice pass, but being intercepted by the defense once again. Doing a good job towards the midline this time. That's a great run. Ball out of play. It should be a throw in now. It's a nice ball. And once again, with that opportunity coming over, the keeper charges through and collects the ball. Good ball towards the center now. We can expect that pass coming anytime. Yes, indeed, comes through. And trying to clear that away. The defense of MPFC, but still keeps it in play. That's well done. That's a good run and a long ball being put through. Nice pass. Good run towards the right flank. Will they go all the way? But ball reaches first. That is, goes out of play and will be a goal kick now. In fact, be a corner kick for Team MPFC. Right then, so it has had a deflection on the way. Good ball into the box. Puts the pass back towards the midline now. Nice pass, moving forward, but defense intercepts the ball back, and it'll be a comfortable collection for the keeper as well. So we could say that just before the halftime break, it's been the team in green that have found the back of the net first. Have taken the lead in the match. So if they could get into the halftime break with this lead, it is going to be a definite advantage for Team MPFC at the brink of halftime. If you're going to score, it's going to be an advantage. So as we speak, yes, they will go with an advantage of 1-0 to their name, will Team MPFC. So their opposition team Pink Panther will look to equalize this lead in the second half as we come to the conclusion of the first half. At the halftime break, it is MPFC 1 and Pink Panthers FC nil. So we'll come back after a short breather for the second half, guys. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you so much. So the second half out here, as we are getting into a throw in to start off this particular half. Two contrasting position, two contrasting set of plans, you could call it, right? Towards the center now. Good ball in, looking for that second goal so that they can get a two-goal cushion getting into the next phase of the game. I mean, yes, two contrasting thought process, two contrasting needs, if you want to call it, two contrasting approaches that they will have to take. I mean, why do we all say that? Because for the sheer reason that you will want to go ahead and close out the game, because one team wants to score, the other wants to uh, you know improve their lead. So two contrasting aims, and that ball towards the left flank, this time into the box and straight to the keeper now. So this is a good approach being taken there, as we can see. In the initial minutes of the second half, there have been a couple of corners that have been taken. In fact, the second corner of this match, or rather of this half, I like to be more precise, because just to start with, they have coped up with a few opportunities, and we can clearly understand on what they are trying to do, what their exact thought process or motive as far as this match is concerned is, because just that one goal that they have to their name, and you could call it a slender lead for a sheer reason that just that one good goal scoring opportunity, just that one good finish, one good passage of play might just take them through, right? So it's very important that they'll have to get a cup, the second goal, as far as MPFC are concerned. But on the contrary, if you talk about Pink Panther, first up, uh, you know, I mean, do not concede the second goal, right? Ideally, because they will want to uh, equalize this lead first, or rather, as they're trialing, if you want to say that, they will want to equalize this deficit, and from here on in, right, once you get that equalizer, then it is a fight. I mean, then it would become you could call, maybe who scores the next goal is going to have a better say in this match. So all that being said, I really believe that we have a thrilling encounter, because we have seen how what is the attacking prowess of Team Pink Panther. Very much capable of scoring, because they as well have had their fair share of opportunities in the first half, but it was Team MPFC who eventually, towards the end of the first half, that is just before going into the halftime break, they got that first goal, and this time just that finish, but safely collected by the keeper, will be a good scoring opportunity, this one, but unable to find the back of the net. Goal kick being taken towards the center this time, puts it back, and really believe that it is up to Pink Panther now to, you know, if they'll have to bring this game alive, make it 1-1. I mean, uh, time and again stressing out on that point. Definitely wanted to take a shot there. Eventually took that shot, but that goal has gone out of play at this point. It's a goal kick now. So thus far, it has been a good game where we have seen just that one goal, but it has been good approach, good footballing action that we have seen all along. So it is a free kick now. Free kick to be taken by Team MPFC. So they'll try and look to get the get that ball into the box. Uh, Clearance being made again towards the left flank. That's a good run. And a brilliant run towards the left flank yet again. But the defense will take the ball over. And will look to score here. And that is number 2 for you. Very well done. So since the start of this half, it has pretty much been the attacking prowess of MPFC, who have done a good job. In fact, the referee having a check. So just before they give that goal, they just want to check it once. So the attacking prowess, they have been rewarded for their hard work that they have done. Especially, I think definitely the break has, yes, indeed, the goal being given 2-0, the updated score line just tells you that it has been good execution, right? Because they've planned through. I mean, and they've showcased good football, especially in the first half. MPFC converting that opportunity late in the first half, but I think just that confidence, that's what confidence can do, right? If they can score just before the halftime break, it can give them that psychological edge, and that psychological edge is very very helpful. And I think that's where, when it comes to the execution part as well, I think that's where Team MPFC have converted. That's a good block, could call it a good interception there from Team Pink Panther. Goes out of play, and it should be a throw in now. So towards the midline now. Nice ball towards the right flank. Puts through the long ball. And now just the finish remains. One good finish could be enough. Yeah. A player down there, but no indication from the referee. So they will continue playing here. I mean, the metric for judging a foul is on a lot of occasions, uh, the referees commonly use is that if it is highly ball oriented, they're okay with it, but otherwise it will be declared a foul. It is a foul at this point in time, close to the midline, and it will be a free kick now. Referee having a word as well. Yes, the player is up and running, so will be a free kick now. Ball being collected there towards the center. That's good work. Puts the long ball through straight to the keeper. So yeah, yet yet to see uh, the attacking efficiency of uh, Pink Panther in the second half just yet, because they were very good in the first half. A few runs, especially made through both the wings. It was really good to see. So I think just stick on to the plan, and I mean, yes, we know that they are trailing by 2 goals here at Pink Panther, but definitely I think that approach to the game is more than important. I mean, trust the process, irrespective of the result. If you can stick to a process, right? But not only in football, in any field that we belong to, if we can stick to the right process, uh, the result will definitely take care of itself. So I mean, as far as what we have seen, right, definitely we can say that it has been good football being played. I mean, they've stuck to a good plan of team Pink Panther, but yes, it has maybe not translated in the form of goals. I do agree to that, but definitely believe that they have uh, the attacking prowess in them to come back and equalize this deficit that they are put into at this point in time. It's a long ball. That is a good run. That is an extremely great run. Just the pass, but good pressure from the defender following that winger on the right flank. And that ball put out of play. It should be a goal kick now. Once again, that's good work towards the center. And the deflection this time, I think it could be a matter of just one interception, right? Just that one uh, phase of counter attack, where if they can get that one goal, can Team Pink Panther. In fact, yeah, down there, she's right there. Will be a foul and a free kick for Team Pink Panther. So yes, just that one phase of attack can just bring back the confidence into Team Pink Panther and uh, massively help them to equalize this deficit towards the center. Ball through, and possession back with Team Pink Panther. Good interception. In fact, gets the pass, but doesn't find her teammate there. Puts the ball back. That's a long ball. Good run towards the left wing this time. Puts it towards the center. Nice pass. And gets the ball through. Cleared away. Nice ball towards the center. Puts the ball back this time. And moving forward, the keeper will collect it comfortably. So puts the ball forward now, once again. But the defense this time up to the task. Good run. Possession back with MPFC. They will want to take that shot again. But, this is what a two-goal cushion can do. Put the pressure draw back onto the opposition. As we speak, that is a surprise shot being taken. But the keeper once again up to the task there. Does it does a very good job. Collects the ball comfortably. So yes, we have discussed a lot of factors, right, on how Pink Panther can get back into this match, stick on to the game plan that has worked for them. That has created a lot of goal scoring opportunities for them in the first half. Yes, maybe as we have discussed this point as well, that not necessarily uh, every time a team plays good football, sometimes it might not translate into the scoreline. But yes, stick on to the process. I think that is where they will need to you know uh, just get that up and running. Stick on to a little bit of possession. The whistle coming in from the referee will be a free kick for team Pink Panther. So a substitution that is being made, in fact a double substitution for team MPFC now. So with a couple of goals that they have scored, the two goal cushion that they have, what they can try and do is strengthen the defense from here. And if they can strengthen the defense, right, because uh, to be very honest, it is their opposition, that is Pink Panther, who have their or rather who have the pressure on their side. So the pressure is on them. So try and look on what are the ways to put the opposition back into pressure once again. That's a good run. They're looking for the third goal and get it comfortably. The finish perfectly done. It was the run towards the right wing. We all believe that we might see in the cross, but she's got the finish right and given MPFC their third goal, and it is 3-0 in favor of MPFC now, as the second half has belonged to the team in green. There is absolutely no doubting that. So thus far, MPFC have in the second half scored a couple of goals, and I mean, I think the psychological edge that they had in the first half has definitely, carried over to the second half, and the confidence. I think that's where good goal, one goal scoring opportunity can definitely help your team to get to the best of your strengths. Right, that's a good pass towards the left flank this time, and eventually out of play. It is a throw in now. So yes, with a three-goal cushion, the favorites to come up trumps in this game, you could well and truly say is MPFC, but never write off any team, because all it takes is one well-planned goal. That's a wonderful shot once again, but the keeper always ready, anticipating that shot. Does a good job getting deep into the box. I think that's one strategy that has worked for team MPFC. In fact, a player down there. The referee will have a look immediately. Yes, looks like she's up and running. So going good here this particular game, and we'll have a drop ball due to the interruption. Nice run. That's a good pass. Finds her teammate, but is eventually given offside. Goal kick, in fact, goes through. I mean, in fact, in this particular match, we have seen, you know, almost reaching towards the 60th minute of the proceedings here, and we can well and truly say that it has been a great game to this point. Yes, maybe in terms of goals, it has, you could say, tilted on one side, but definitely the second half thus far has been one team who have dominated, and it has been MPFC. Nice ball through, but goes out of play. It will be a goal kick now. Is taking the ball forward. It is a good run. Good run towards the right flank this time, and finds her teammate. Good ball, but out of play. Should be yet again another goal kick for Team Pink Panther. So the attacking prowess of MPFC has been excellent so far. They worked on that, and it has fetched them the dividends that they were expecting in the form of 3 goals. Good stuff there. Towards the center, the defense does well. Wants to get that pass. So very important on how you know, if Pink Panther can bounce back from here. It's about getting their plans right. But this is once again a good ball. A one-on-one battle is what we can expect, but look like offside immediately. Past the center. Nice ball. Now towards the left flank, but too much on that. And we'll go out of play for a throw in now. Nice ball. So the defense will want to carry that ball away because we haven't seen much of activity in the attacking region of Team Pink Panther, especially in the second half. So a team who were getting a lot of runs towards both the flanks in the first half. So one could say that you know the dominance of one team has definitely stayed at the top. Good run. That's a good ball. Might want to take the shot here. Puts it through. But will eventually be a goal kick here. Nice pass. And the keeper does well to keep that ball in play and, in fact, comfortably collects it as well. So will be interesting to see, at least if it comes in the form of consolation for Team Pink Panther, the goals. But if you take just the second half, right, just the second half into contention, one would definitely say that it has been one team, that is Team uh, MPFC, all the way, because they have been such a unit who have stuck to a plan and persisted with it. I think that is an important word, persistence, because yes, sometimes, as we were discussing earlier as well, the process is more important than the result. So if let's say a particular process, or rather a particular plan, is working for a team, if they can constantly stick on to it, I think there is nothing better than that, because if you have got to stick on to a particular plan and execute that constantly, uh, I think you gradually get the results required. And I think that has been one strength, or rather one approach, that Team MPFC have stuck on to. It's a good run, good confident run there. That's a nice pass, ball through, but the defense will intercept it once again. Great run towards the left flank. Looks like a player down there. Yes, indeed. And the referee will have a look at it, and I think we'll get medical assistance as well, as it is 3-0 in favor of MFC at this point in time. The medical staff running in right away to have a look at the injury. Resumption in play here. So resumption in play. So in the form of drop ball, the long ball comes in, but possession will be intercepted by MPFC, looking for a fourth. Good ball, but yet again, the midfield region of the team in pink, we could say the Team Pink Panther. Good run. And now towards the left flank, the attacking plan that has worked, and we have discussed that as well. Something that we've seen in the first half from Team Pink Panther. So they're looking to stick on to that again. This is nice to see. Good approach. Towards the center now. And now towards the left flank, that is the whistle as well as arrived. See the assistant's flag raised. A free kick now for offside. And almost going past the 70-minute mark in this match. And we'll have a quick breather in the form of a drinks break. And we'll get back shortly after the drinks break. So the resumption play here, as we see. So past the 75th minute in this match, we've had a quick drinks break as well. Uh, yes, very little time, but definitely believe that they would have got at least a small opportunity to revise their plans. Both these teams, but at least from the point of view of Pink Panther, at least try and reduce the goal difference. I think that will, because that is going to be a significant part, right? Let's say, for instance, there is a deadlock, or rather, at some point in time, you would want to, uh, there is a clash in terms of points. There is a good cross coming through, but the keeper anticipating that well in advance. So let's say that there is a tie in the terms of points, right? It is going to be the goal difference that is going to determine, in that case, which team is going to move to the next stage of the tournament. So at least to reduce the goal difference, I think they can try and stick on to the plans. Going ahead in this game, we are almost going past 70 odd minutes in the clock. Nice pass. Just hold on possession. I think. I mean, it's easy work for MPFC from here, because they've done the tough ask well. Now the cross is expected, but once again the whistle coming in from the referee. So in the meanwhile, we'll have a substitution as well for Team MPFC. I mean, good opportunity for Team MPFC now to test their bench strength as well. Sometimes when the team is in such a good position, right, when in a comfortable position, more than a good position, you could call it a comfortable position, right? In those kind of instances, I think that is the best time for a team to try and test their resources. Good ball. This is nice to see towards the left flank, but is there someone to support? Play around there. uh, you have to wait and see for the referee's call. There it is, a penalty. Uh, no, not indeed. Not indeed. Will be a goal kick here. So we'll start off with MPC, team MPC. Good ball. Cleared away by the defense once again towards the center. Brilliant run towards the left flank this time. Expect the cross for sure. Yes, indeed. And the defense will somehow intercept the ball, and the possession will be back with Team MPFC, and they will look on for the counter here, looking to get number 4, but that is being denied by the defense of Team Pink Panthers. Nice pass. So can they create a goal scoring opportunity from here? Can Team Pink Panther? Only time will answer us that question. So it's going to be an interesting call towards the center now. Good ball towards the center now. We want to take the shot from distance, and the keeper this time doing a good job collecting it comfortably. So yes, all to play for here, just with the time and contention. Ball out of play and should be a throw in at this point in time for team Pink Panther. Towards the left flank this time, but the defense is doing a good job of working like a well-oiled machine for MPFC. That deflection as well has made its way out of play, and it would be interesting to see on how they take this game forward. The player down there will get a bit of medical assistance immediately. So the medical staff have been up and running, and this is nice to see. So a substitution for Pink Panther. With that, we get into the resumption of play. Yet again, will be a throw in for Team Pink Panther. Good interception. The defense yet again coming through, and we see the assistance flag straight away raised. So an offside there. Will be a free kick now for Team Pink Panther. So can they at least get one goal here? And maybe it might be in the form of a consolation, but nonetheless, it'll try, at least get a little bit of confidence. Will help them get a little bit of confidence from here. And as we discussed earlier as well, it might be significant as well. We never know if the tournament gets closer. Good shot that, but eventually not being cleared away, and always ready for the deflection. And that one has been guided to the back of the net. Very, very important to stay alert on the deflection, and that's what has exactly been transpired here. Ready for the deflection, unable to clear that away. The In fact, the keeper had a good hand to that first up, but the striker always ready for a second opportunity, and utilizing that second opportunity to find the back of the net for the fourth time in this match. Nice pass there. Being cleared away once again. Nice pass towards the center. Tries to go back. Good long ball towards the right flank. Nice pass. Wants the long ball, but unable to get that away. Being intercepted. Team Pink Panther, can they do something different? But once again, gets the tackle right. And possession as well has been, pretty much there with Team MPFC in the, especially when you talk concerned to the second half, right? It has been Team MPFC who have had a significant amount of possession in the second half of this match as we are into the 88th minute here. Has been good going. In fact, player down there, her teammate as well, uh, trying to help her through. Hopefully, she's fine. Good pass there. So the resumption in play has, you know, been taken place here. As we can see, we are going past the 89th minute. We can expect 4 to 5 minutes of add on time, is what I believe. Yet to receive official confirmation. We'll just get that in a while. There will be a throw in now. Pink Panther. Long ball, but well kept from the keeper. Deflection being made. Nice pass. Good ball, but straight to the keeper. Well collected on that instance. So it will be a few minutes of time added on. Good ball there towards the left flank. Good pass towards the right flank this time. And the ball has made its way out of play, and it'll be a throw in now. So, been a pretty dominant performance from Team MPFC. They have been ahead in terms of, you could say, the execution wise, maybe, uh, because second half, uh, it really, I thought was, and the second half specifically talking about what they have done, made it very very dominant. I think just the performance, just their performance has been top notch if you talk about MPFC, and got into an advantageous position at the end of the first half. In fact, player of MPFC down there. So she's up and running. So we're into extra time at this point in time. Throw in for Pink Panther. Nice pass. So just looking to hold on possession, and the keeper as well, the keeper of MPFC, she will also believe that if they can get a clean sheet here, it's going to be good for them. Towards the left flank. Yet again, uh, trying to keep that in play, but makes its way out. And yes, indeed, uh, that is the final whistle that has arrived. So it is been one team, MPFC. So it has been Matra Maatruprathistana FC, right? Have been the front runners in this game, getting 4 goals to their name. Pink Panthers, yes, the first half they tried their best, but couldn't replicate the attacking efficiency into the score line. But otherwise, yes, we had a great football match here. So it is MPFC 4, Pink Panthers FC nil at the end of full time. Thank you so much, guys. So that is the end of the coverage as far as this game is concerned. We'll join back for the next game. Until then, thank you so much.